Hello everyone, I'm Ella and welcome to my channel where I make tech related videos. And today's video is super exciting because I will be finally upgrading my desk. I've had my old desk for the past 7 years, I'm not even joking. I've been wanting to get a new desk for a while, but it's just, I'm not really like living at home, so I didn't really bother. A desk upgrade is definitely much needed and much appreciated. Thank you so much to FlexiSpot for sending over a new desk for me to try. This desk is actually not just a regular desk, but it is a height adjustable standing desk. I've seen them before in offices, heard about them, you know, all over the place, but I've actually never used one myself. So I am also extremely excited to try out a standing desk for myself. In this video, I will be building up my new desk and then I will be showing you all of its features. And finally, of course, I will be showing you my new desk setup. All right, so without any further ado, let's just get right on into the video. Okay, so the specific desk that FlexiSpot sent me is the Comhair all-in-one standing desk, and it showed up at my house in this gigantic box. It weighed a ton. Like, I needed my dad's help to move it around because there was no way I can move that thing all by myself. So originally I thought that setting up this desk would be really difficult, but turns out it was actually really easy. There was an installation guide that gave me super clear step-by-step instructions, which I definitely needed, and there were only like 3 steps total. I also appreciated how the little screws and everything came in this labeled bag. It definitely helped me be able to actually identify the things. Okay, so installation really didn't take long at all, and after building up the desk, I then of course moved it into my room. So this is what the desk looks like. I really like its design. It's very minimal and sleek, and of course I also like how it's all black. There's actually also a drawer in this desk. You probably won't notice it at first glance because it is very subtle, but it is decently sized, and I just put a bunch of like little things in there. Okay, and now let me show you the keypad, which is definitely the golden feature of this desk. So obviously, first of all, there are these up and down buttons to adjust the height of the desk. I wanted to see how high and how low this desk could go, so I tested out its height range, and I have to say the range is really good. It ranges from 28.3 inches at the lowest all the way to 47.6 inches at the highest. So this desk can definitely suit a lot of people, no matter how tall or how short you are. And also I noticed that while the height was adjusting, it was actually pretty quiet. There's definitely a sound, but it is not obnoxious by any means, which is good because if it was, then like I probably wouldn't really adjust the height that much if every single time there was a huge obnoxious noise. Okay, and next there are these 4 buttons. So each of these 4 buttons actually allow me to save a height. I can do so just by pushing down on it. Right now, button number 1 is set to my preferred standing height, and then button number 2 is set to my preferred sitting height. Buttons 3 and 4 are currently not in use. I don't really know what height to save in them as of right now, so they're just kind of left blank. But anyways, this feature, being able to save a height, is definitely super useful. Probably I would say the most useful feature of this desk because it just makes changing between my sitting height and my standing height incredibly easy. If I didn't have these features, then every time I wanted to change up the height, I would have to like manually set it to my preferred standing height and then manually set it down to my preferred sitting height. and that is just kind of a hassle. So without these buttons, I honestly don't think I would adjust the height that much just because I don't want to deal with the hassle. Okay, and then next to these buttons are these charging ports. So I have 2 USB type A ports and 1 USB type C ports, and the best thing is each of these ports actually supports full 18-watt charging capacity, so that means that they're actually useful. It's not like I leave my phone to charge on one of those ports and it charges like 5% over 2 hours. It's not like that at all. It is as great as a wall charger, so I actually do use those ports, except I only use one of them because all of my devices, my phone, my laptop, and my iPad, all of their cables are USB-C on both ends, so I really don't have a use for the USB-A ports, which is actually one of my few complaints about this desk, is just that I wish they swapped out the type A ports for type C, or at least like gave me more type C ports. I think type C is more common than type A nowadays, so definitely like would appreciate that change, but again, that's just like me being nitpicky. And last but not least, on the keypad is this lock button. So when I press on this, it disables the height adjustment feature. I personally don't really find this feature useful. I like never even touched that button, but if you have like young kids who might be playing around your desk a lot, then you might find that feature to be useful. Okay, so my first impression of this desk is definitely very good. I love the design. It feels super nice and sturdy. And now after using it for about a week, I can also say that I really like working with a height adjustable standing desk. This past week, I just got hit with a bunch of assignments and tests, so I did spend a lot of time just working at my desk, and I actually did use the standing feature quite often. I found that after sitting for a while, it really did feel nice to just stand for a bit, even if it was just for like 10 minutes. It helped to break up my work. Now, realistically speaking, having a standing desk didn't insanely boost my productivity or anything. I didn't turn into a Lee doll just all of a sudden, but I would say it definitely helped with my productivity. I could work for a longer period of time without feeling tired. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed being able to stand and sit while doing my work. I know that a height adjustable standing desk can be a lot more expensive than just a regular desk, but I do think that it may be a worthy investment, especially if you work long hours at your desk. FlexiSpot is one of the cheapest standing desk brands that offer high quality products. So if you want to check out my desk, then I will have a link to it down below in my description. If you want to make a purchase, then the link will also get you $15 off your purchase. All right, and now let me show you my new desk setup. I actually really love my current desk setup. I would say it is finished for now. I don't really plan on adding any more things to it. Okay, so the first thing is my 4K monitor from Acer, and this monitor is driven by my 16-inch MacBook Pro. These two things are really the bread and the butter of my desk setup. I do 95% of my work using these two things. I usually work only using my monitor screen, so my MacBook screen is actually closed and just sitting on the side. I know some of you out there are probably thinking that is such a waste of screen space, but I mean, it just works for me, so yeah. Okay, and next I have my dongle. No need to explain what this is. You guys know what it is. And then I have my mechanical keyboard that I got from Amazon. This was my first ever mechanical keyboard, and I got it fairly recently, and I've been really loving it. Next, my mouse is the Logitech MX Master 2S mouse. I've had this mouse for a good while now, and I love this mouse to death. I don't think I will go for a different kind of mouse ever, just because this curved shape is just so nice and it's so comfortable holding it. Okay, and one of my more recent additions is this wireless phone and earbuds charging stand. I got this off of Amazon. It is really useful because it can charge both my phone and my earbuds wirelessly, although it's not really fast charging, so I actually don't really use it that often because I'm impatient and I just want my phone to charge up real quick, but still it is useful as a phone stand. During this whole lockdown quarantine, I call my friends pretty much every day and we just co-work, so when we're co-working, I just set them on my little phone stand and work. And then I have my iPad Pro. I use this to take my school notes, design my thumbnails, watch YouTube, watch Netflix, watch Korean dramas. So yeah, I use my iPad Pro for just bunch of random things. And then last but not least, again, this is a recent addition. This is my little Polaroid holder. I bought my Polaroid camera like 3 to 4 years ago. It was a long time ago and I recently rediscovered it. So I've been taking a lot of like Polaroid pictures and I just thought that it would be really cute to put them in this little Polaroid holder thing and display them on my desk. Okay, so yeah, this was my desk upgrade and new desk setup. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe down below to my channel. I also have a few links down below, my Instagram, my Amazon page, which actually a bunch of the things in my desk setup are in there. And yeah, that is all that I have to say for this little outro. So I hope to see you in another one of my videos. Bye!